Hello, welcome to Young Achievers on Youthfocus. Today we have an enterprising young gentleman who has paid his dues to the Society of Ghana. So I'm taking you straight to Mr. Richard Holmes, Day-to-two. He likes to be called Kofi Day-to-two. Please tell us a little bit about what you do.
I'm still trying to see, it's difficult defining who a youth is. Like, we've had difficulty defining who a youth is sometimes. We have people cutting the age to 35, some say it's up to 40. So in our own Eco Youth project, we project the year to be for between 18 and 35. And then looking at what I've done so far, it's always been my desire to help other people. I contribute to youth development, youth empowerment, and all that. Because I have some difficulties. You go to certain communities, you meet people that you grew up with. When you ask them what have they done or what are they doing, they tell you they just completed school or they just finished last year. So it means just after. And sometimes when you check the background, they've done it for they've been out of school for more than 3 years. They have nothing doing. Eco Youth Project, as in reverberation, make yourself heard through what you do, not speaking. So if you check our symbol on our website and other documents, that's what we have. And so far we've done some little work. We started with animals. We started with some goats, do a little bit away with the animals, go into crop production. And we've done a little over 3 acres of garden eggs. And then we now currently also undertaking bee farming. We've got currently 21 trainees. And the intention or the target is to create craft villages and community ownership programs. And the way, when we say craft villages, it has to do with training the youth. Like, normally what we do is we meet with parents and teachers, the community stakeholders, opinion leaders, and we tell them this is what we see in this child. If you think we can support this child in a particular way, just let us know. So when we go and we say, let's say if we have 10 people who want to go into carpentry, we just get them for training, we take them for apprenticeship, we pay for their subscription or the fee. So when they graduate, we bring them out, we set them up. Once they're able to start something of their own and earn income, we leave the project for the community. Then we try to relocate to other deprived communities. So we always talk to the chiefs that we want to acquire land for this purpose. So if you look at even the bee farm, what we're doing now, with the bee farm, we have streams around. So we want to use it to produce legumes, this watermelon and stuff, that the guys will make income of their own.
You've said everything that you have done so far, but you didn't tell us who you are.
I was born here in Accra to Mary Abiu, that's my mother, she's late now, and a retired police officer, Winfrey Altitude. And we, 2 of us, have an elder brother. I'm the second and last. My mommy was then in Liberia as a nurse, and she took me along until the war broke up. We escaped to Sierra Leone. Then there was another war. Then we came to Ghana. Yeah, so I had to go back to school again. I did my secondary school education. I had somewhat good grades. Then I entered the University of Ghana in 1999 for my first year. But I studied banking and finance. I wanted to do law, but I didn't get the law to do. So I got banking and finance, graduated with a first-class honors. That was in 2002. Had my national service in Korle Bu Teaching Hospital. I was with the Child Health Department as an accounts officer. So after my national service in Korle Bu Teaching Hospital, I got the opportunity to work with Strategic Communications Africa, where we provided communication support to Newmont Ghana Gold, the HAFO project. Then from Newmont, another step, I got to Carbang. After 9 months as a graduate trainee, I won a British scholarship to study for my master's in economics at the University of Hull. Just upon completion in July 2008, Carbang called me back. So currently I'm still with Carbang as a foreign exchange trader. And then also doing my Eco Youth project, and then also with the Financial Intelligence newspaper. And then married to Dinah too. She's the Dinah, now Dinah Day-to-two. with our little girl, Michaela, the 82.
Before we wrap up, I'd like you to give a little advice to the youth of Ghana.
We have so many people on the streets. Some people want to make quick money. They think it's easier taking up something doing on the street. But I've realized that sometimes you don't always have to leave your deprived community. If you have other young people who have the same kind of ideas you have, you can always join, like even from cooperatives, put up a little farm, make earnings. You don't always like, because if you're doing it as an individual, even if you're farming, if you're doing this as an individual, this issue of economies of scale, large scale product, you never get it. But if you have like 10 people, same idea, and then having to like do things in groups, it's easier. And I'll also take this opportunity to maybe suggest to policymakers that have programs that are designed that will keep the youth in communities where they come from, where they can easily go into, like the craft village concept that we're talking about, that they can always create some projects that will benefit the group and not individual. Because if you go as an individual, you may struggle to achieve that.
Thank you very much for coming on the show, Young Achievers on Youthfocus. We hope to follow up your project and pray that we would hear more of you and you would also come up.
Thank you so much for the opportunity.
From what we have heard from our personality today, with his degree in banking and finance and MSc in economics, he has translated all that into projects that are real on the ground today and made good out of it. Catch you next time with the next young achiever. See you.